Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, we're going to smash our way through the Armament Reveal Thyself event, because I'm hoping, as always, to get a good armament. What I expect, however, is that slowly and steadily, I will work my way toward pity, and then once I get there, I'm going to get a sweet reward. Now, I did get a cool armament before I got to pity last time, and for those of you wondering, what the heck is Chisgule talking about with pity? So the last time around, I tried a really cool trick and I flopped. It failed, whatever. It was worth a shot. Where if you go in for any formation, you can hit the info button, scroll all the way down, and you can see the number of legendary armaments until you are guaranteed to get a rare or special inscription armament. Which means that during this event, if you have managed these counters and got them close-ish to 1, theoretically, you get that counter down to 1 for the next one legendary armament will be, a rare or better. And then what you do is you go into the Armament Reveal Thyself event and you pick out, okay, I want it to be a, armament for the instrument slot, right? And it's going to have infantry stats, right? That's the best way I think you can use this event. But, chances are we're not going to hit the jackpot. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to gem all of this. And so what am I starting with? How many gems is this? Like 80,000 gems, right? I have 240,000 gems. We smash them all of them into Armament Reveal Thyself. Well, all the ones they'll let me do. Yeah, okay. 80,000 gems. Okay. And so here we go. Off to the races. Now, for me personally, now that there are the conversion stones that let you switch an armament from one formation to another, I'm a lot more open to like armaments in different slots, armaments with, stats for their troop types, and I'm open to potentially just eating the cost of having to convert them. So I would open more than I would have before. All right. I got lucky. I got a legendary off rip. Yo, let's go. I got to swipe this one the first time around, but gosh, do I recycle these as I go? If I was not making a video, I definitely would just recycle as I go. It is just, it's going to be a lot to find them and recycle them otherwise. And I may be able to get enough, by the way, to open a special crate for armaments. So we'll see if we get there. So I'm going to open all these suckers. And the one that I'm not likely to open is actually the scroll slot. That's one where I would probably not really pay a lot for it. It's not worth much to me. I don't think I actually want, weirdly enough, the flag slot anymore. I think I'm kind of done there, to be honest. I don't think I need that. So, going for this to see if it's got anything good. The only reason I would actually continue with this floor and say, maybe I'll just do all of them, is that then I don't have to pay the cost for refreshing the floor, and I don't hate it. I'm okay with that. And you see, this ends up being just something I'm going to recycle anyways, so this is fine. We recycle this. I can recycle these pretty quickly. All right, next floor. How do we feel about this? The emblem slot, it is so hard to get good armaments, I find. So I would be open to ripping this and potentially converting it if I need to. This was the most likely outcome. So we recycle this bad boy and we continue on. An infantry stat. Okay. Epic. And then we go over here. And this might be a floor that we just clear, honestly. It could be cheap enough to just do it. Already I've got my first reward tier. What do I get from this? Oh, it's an armament. Triple stat archer. Could have been good, but actually I'm just going to just straight up recycle it. GG. Low rolls. What are you going to do? This armament could be cool if it flipped legendary. Double cav. Okay. Low rolls. Just going to recycle it. Whatever. We continue on with the floor. Looking to mostly have these pop legendary, quite frankly. Because my operating assumption here is that I'm going to have to get to a pity state before I get something really outstanding anyways. An armament like this is just kind of a gamble. We know it as an inscription. Maybe it will flip legendary. Probably not, though. Yeah. It just is what it is. All right. Cool. Very good. We get a new floor. Okay, this floor is interesting. The double infantry stats are obviously were high potential. Instrument was a cool outcome if only it had been legendary. All damage is really cool on a scroll. Still, I'll take it. Goes epic. That's fine. I think we end up doing probably just everything on this floor, as it turns out. Some of these are guaranteed to have cav stats, and I kind of don't mind it. I have a feeling that I'm going to be under leveraging my free refresh and my other refreshes in this cycle, but we'll kind of see how this works out. The one slot where I would not pay like big tickets is going to be the scroll slot, because it's just very uninteresting to me. Oh, flipped legend. Low rolls on everything. That is a GG recycle moment, which is fine. I mean, it was a very low cost, and we just recycle it. This is another one of those flags where I'm like, I don't really know that I need flags, but it's guaranteed legendary, so let's see how we do. High health roll, but at this point, that's not enough to keep for me, so we just shred it. And, oh my goodness. So, you know, I'm going to have to pay a conversion cost if this armament is good to flip it to a different formation, but I would eat that cost happily. It probably ends up just being one ticket anyways. So I think we rip this open. 78 tickets is a lot, but it's got an archer stat. I need a triple stat archer here that's good. So I would pay the premium for this. Double inscription! How'd we do? Oh my God. Deflector. Takes 3% less skill damage. Really great now that we have smite and true damage. Okay, and enduring. Deals 3% more counterattack. I'm not going to just recycle it, but I debated. Do I just like immediately slam recycle on that? Rip, bro. Fat ripperoo. So over here, we're just going to get some transmutation zones, right? Yeah. All right. Onward we go. And where is it that we're going? I think we ripped this whole floor, actually. Again, I'm under leveraging the refreshes. Now that I have conversion stones, I'm like, I'll just convert the armament. I'm good with it. I'm actually good with it. Okay, what do we got? That's a scroll. We know this other one down here is a scroll, but it's only cost 3, so I don't care to. We'll pay that because you know, it makes the floor refresh free, so I'll take that. And at some point we will be doing refreshes. Like if I had a big money armament and it was in the, by big money I mean it was high ticket cost, and it's in the scroll slot, I'm skipping that floor for sure, or that armament. On and on we go. For the flag, 3 goes epic is what it is. All right, now this floor, I mean, legendary and a cav stat. How are my cav armaments? Honestly, they're pretty good. Like they are pretty good. Do I even need cav armaments anymore? I suppose I could be refreshing on cav armaments. I might just be big chilling on those. Yeah, I actually, now that I think about it, I think cav might be very skippable for me. And the reason is that my cav stuff's already in a great spot. And why do I talk through this logic and explain it in these videos? Because I think it's valuable to folks that are deciding like how the heck are they going to play this event to sort of see how I play it and what I'm up to. And they can use that for their decisioning and what they're going to do. But you see, I've almost done this entire floor. So it's like, well, would I, you know, rather just get this armament? But let's look at the cav stuff and talk about, do I even need anything for calves? Because my main cav set is big chilling, right? We are big chilling over here. There's nothing I can do to this set from these pulls that would be relevant. So we are big chilling on this. And then my second set, could have used some love? Like, yeah, but it's not bad. So I think we actually skip calves. All right, feels weird, but we hit the refresh on this. You can hide it for the event. All right. Cool. Okay, this is a promising floor. Like I said, an emblem with archer stats is actually very compelling for me. I feel like that could be pretty good. And we cruise along here, and we got some big legendaries at the tail end of this, including some archer stats, which I'm here for that. I could be down. My archer armaments are fine, but they're honestly not insane. Well, I mean, I don't know. Depends on your scale, your spectrum. For being in 2377, they're fine. Oh, man. I have enjoyed my time here so far. At some point, I'll even get to play a KVK. We've queued for 2 and got match not found twice. So, GG. This is a high health roll, which you love to see, but otherwise it has nothing to contribute for me. So we just recycle this armament. And this last armament, We knew it would be legendary. I was going to say it flipped legendary, but all the rolls are low. So we just hit recycle on that bad boy and we get a free refresh on the floor here. So for 5 tickets, it's double stat archer. It's probably not going to flip legend anyways. We end up getting the triple stat, but it's epic. So it's GG's. Everything else on this floor looks like we're good to open. Like I said, I could theoretically be skipping that slot, but I'm not opposed to opening for that slot. The reason is that, eventually you get inscriptions to, oh my God, really? Legendary with, hey, yo, triple yellow. All right, get the heck out of here, man. Just recycle that. And we are approaching toward that pity, by the way, which is kind of exciting. So, how do we do here? Ooh. Rolls are low, so we just recycle that. Okay, and we get another reward. This could be a good one, right? What's our reward? Hook me up. Oh! Inscription, archers, patronage. Mid to low. We don't get rid of it, but I think this ends up being recycled for me probably. Could have been really cool. Was on the verge of being like really kind of outstanding, but rolls were too low. Patronage is kind of neat whenever you receive healing or a shield. So with the new, true damage healing archers, the mighty healing, there's like some value to that, but I don't think we got there, unfortunately. So it just is what it is. Okay. Onward we go. Now, the thing that I do want to show you is like, what am I talking about with like, I don't need flags or how would I use flags? So the flag spot is where once you get to 8 gold token conversions worth of stuff, which is pretty hard to do. I'll show you what I mean in a second here. So, these inscriptions that you can buy in the courier station all the way over here, you got to get 8 of these, but then you can pick, one of these to deploy. And my strategy is to obviously only deploy to really, really high triple stat because they're very expensive. And so like, this is the kind of thing you want to put one of those on, right? Where it's like really, really nuts. Over here, like, do I have another good option? This is only decent. Like this is some mid rolls. So like if I could get a better triple stat, even for infantry, like I probably would end up being pretty happy about that. Even for archers, like this is obviously great with cohesive. I would consider overwriting this one if I had to. Because I don't think I have a second really good one like that. Yeah, I don't. So that's why I'm open to getting some of the flag spot. And these guys I've already got legendaries deployed, so we're kind of chilling. These are low rolls, technically mid, but for putting one of these on there, it's kind of low, but whatever. Okay, that's why I pull flag, and I'm like, well, let's see. But as we continue on here, one final thing we just need to keep our eye on, as I mentioned, is how close are we to this pity? Because as we get closer to this pity, I don't know that we're going to get there. We're at 61. We're probably not going to make it before we run out of tickets, honestly. I can open these to try to get closer, which is something we definitely should do. 2 legendary armaments. We bulk recycle all of that. And then we pull again. And how do we do? No legendary armaments. That's kind of what I would have expected. We rip here. And we did get a legendary. It's a flag, and it's triple yellow. Gone. And then one more. I mean, this gets us closer to that pity, but, really not quite there. And this is also one that it's damage to barbs and double cav. I mean, I'm not going to pay to convert this to another formation, though. That's the thing. No shot. So we'll just get rid of that. All right. Back after it, shall we? We swing on over to Armament, Reveal Thyself. And infantry you love to see, as an inf main. I'm never opposed to that, especially because I could always switch it to another formation if the armament is got an inscription that's really good for that, right? We pull this flag, mostly looking to get legendary fodder. The double archer stat is mostly a fodder play. Hoping to get better, but most of the time you don't. Legendary with an inscription. Cohesive is a great inscription, but I don't have any stats I would even begin to work with on this. So I think we actually just rip that one. and move on. Unfortunate. All right. And we're up to 491 tickets used. That's decent progress as I click all around somehow. Okay. Weird. Final Armament. It's legendary. It's flag. It's rainbow. So it's no good. Recycle. GG. Okay. Here we go. Rainbow means I got a bunch of stats for a bunch of different troop types. So this is a double cav armament with an inscription. If this flips legendary, it could have been Gangbuster. Is what it is. I just finished saying how I'd be open to a triple stat flag. So 28 tickets is kind of a high cost, but we just go for it and see. And low roll on the health, so we just get rid of that thing. Okay, 20 tickets for a legendary. Got another flag here. And it's siege and archers. We just get rid of that. All right, and the rest of this floor, we just clear out here, I think, just to get to the next floor. All right, so we see what we got. Nothing major to write home about here. By the way, it is worth mentioning that if you're patient enough, you do get a free refresh, I believe, of the contents of the floor at reset. So also, if for some reason you're like waiting to pull and you're not sure if you're happy with what you have, at reset, I'm pretty sure the board wipes. So just be mindful of that. Anyways, we go for the free wipe here, which is fine. And this board's fine. Yeah, the archer stat here it's, you know, a little suboptimal, but okay, double stat infantry, but okay, low rolls. Definitely interested in that slot, the instrument. Honestly, that's the one weakness I have on my echelon right now, is that one slot. The rest of what I've got is like pretty amazing. And even what I have there is not bad. But we continue onward in search of the legendary inscription. I don't know why. For fielding, value, canyon. I can always switch it to another formation later. The reason, again, we're doing echelon formation is this is the one I have closest to pity. The reason I have this one closest to pity is because I was pulling for it before they announced conversion stones. Ooh, double infantry. You know, ooh, we do get the 3.2 health, but given that that's the only inf stat here, this ends up just being something we recycle. So GG. All right, new floor. Oh man, 78. And it's got an inscription. And it's infantry. How do I feel about that? So what I have now on infantry, for what it's worth, on my skill damage wedge march, is like, you know, moderate stats with spiked. It's actually an armament I sort of constructed. Like I got the inscription and I applied it. Would I like to do better than that? Yes. Obviously I would. This armament, by the way, this instrument will be like the perfect one, nearly perfect one to pull on like a pity roll. That would be a really, really tempting one. It'd be even better if I knew it was legendary, obviously. All right, so we continue on here. And we're going to pull this, I think, because if I have to pay one conversion stone and flip it over, and if it's actually an upgrade, like which is achievable, it'd be pretty dope. Let's find out. Double infantry, it's achievable. Maxed out march speed, low roll defense and spiked, which is exactly what I already have. Geez. Yeah, I think we just recycle this. What a rip. What a ripperoo. All right, and we get the free refresh on this floor. Boom. We take the 700 here. And 1200 is where things get spicy again. We get a cool armament, potentially. So, here's a scroll, and I'm inclined to actually reset on this floor because I just don't need a scroll anymore for, like, really fill any slot. So we'll rip open this legendary and recycle the legendary immediately. And, you know, a couple of these I could open just to sort of see if they flip. But I definitely don't need a scroll. So I think I'm going to end up just doing a couple more pulls on this floor and then making my way to the next floor. This flipped legendary, but low rolls. GG. All right, we get rid of it. I could go archer stats for this slot. Went epic anyways. GG. And because I'm refreshing this floor anyways, I don't know. Do I like pay the 3 tickets? I'm kind of hunting for legendaries, I guess. You know they're going to be epic. It is what it is. But the 11 tickets on this armament, I just don't need to spend. Because I think there's a 0% chance I get something I'm excited about from that. So even if it's just fodder, that's not worth. Now that is an expensive armament. 86. It has an inscription and it's double archer. Wow. I mean, I think I'd be a bozo to pass up on that, right? Like I think I'm actually a bozo if I pass that. We can double check that I could use stuff for archers. I think that's worth doing, but we probably end up going for that. Let's see here. We can smash this cav spot, and we can smash. Well, yeah, I might end up refreshing part of this floor anyways, just because I don't need this scroll. But let's go look at what I have for archers here. And it's like, is there any world in which I need this? And I think the answer is yes. So over here, we're chilling. Robust, moderate, stats, some are high, one is below mid. Over here, we're chilling with the fearsome. I think it's fine. It's not top tier, but it's fine. The cohesive here is not top tier, but fine. And Intrepid is obviously amazing, but this armament I re-rolled 10 times, all 3 slots, and got dumpstered every time with low rolls. And it just is what it is. It happens sometimes. So I'm going to need a stone to redo this thing. And I'm going to re-roll all troop types on this guy again to try to get a high roll. So I think my game plan here is that I don't know if this will continue to be an archer armament. The only reason it is because I ended up with like the, weird 1.5% and 1.6% on here. All right. And then the other set I have for archers is over here. Warcry's fine. It's attack. It's like not amazing. This Boiling Blood armament is like fine. It's not incredible. Mid-ish roll, mid-low on the attack, mid-low on the all damage, The Defiant is like fine. Yeah, I think I got to take this armament for archers and see if we pop off, honestly. I think we could stand to improve the archer stuff. So it's not a waste. So I think we go for it. Oh boy, here we go. Come on. Okay, could be good. Rebuff. I got a bad feeling about that one, especially when I click it and don't even see what it is. Yeah, I gotta. We'll go look at the recycle bin here and probably just end up recycling that guy. 10 tickets. I don't think I would commit the tickets, honestly. I'd rather just pay the gems and hit the refresh than go for a scroll. But before we do, gosh bless, we'll filter by time received. So rebuff. Wielder's troop deals 2.5% more counterattack damage. Bro. Can I just recycle it? Okay. No, I can't. And we are getting closer and closer to pity. We manage our pity timer. Where are we at? Closer and closer. I don't think we're going to get there, though, with this pull session, honestly. 46? Yeah, like we're just not quite close enough. All right. Armament, reveal thyself. Yeah, so 70 and legendary with an inscription could be really good. I'll bite. I'm in. What do we got? Triple yellow stat. Nice. Love to see it. Fit. Damn. Actually, unironically, a really good. Unironically, a really, really good attribute there, or inscription. It's fit. Well, I'm not going to get rid of it, but if I do anything with that, like, what would have to be true for me to use that? I would need to re-roll it. It would need to go triple stat infantry. And then and only then would it maybe replace the armament I have. Like, I'm probably just going to get rid of that one, honestly. It is what it is. We spend the 4 over here. GG. 4 tickets for a scroll. I don't mind paying. It's such a low cost at that point. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with it. Technically, it might be more optimal to eat a really high gem cost and get more refreshes, since I know that I really don't want any scrolls right now. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be terrible to get scrolls, but I don't particularly need them. All right, so this floor, I think we just pull everything again, actually. This is a fine floor. We get the 20 tickets over here. How are we looking? Not bad. Definitely trash. It was guaranteed legendary, Chisgule. That means it was very bad. Okay. We pull them all. Oh, flip legend. Nice, nice, nice. We're definitely going to have recycled enough to see if we can get an inscription from the shop, which is going to be cool. Dude, that's amazing. But the rolls sucked. At least when the rolls suck, it makes it easy to know what to do with it, right? It's just easy recycle mode. Okay. Cool. We can pull the rest of these. And it does feel like we're kind of under leveraging the refresh option for gems, but I'm not mad about it. In this instance, I think it's fine. There we go. Okay. So this is a really cool board. I like this a lot. Right off rip here, we have an armament that could be pretty cool. So I'm going to pull this thing. And of course it goes rainbow, which is suboptimal. The guaranteed infantry was cool. Going rainbow, not so cool. We already talked about archers being kind of interesting. So I think we pull this guy. Scroll is not too exciting. Max health roll is pretty legit. High defense roll. I mean, I don't think I even keep this armament to... Like, I don't think there's anything I can do with this armament. I think we just get rid of it. Could have been cool. It isn't. Okay. And we're approaching pity at 1,200. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We'll smash this. Okay, scroll. Yeah, we definitely recycle that. And we are getting really close to pity. I don't know. People were saying that they never get to pity in one of my live streams, and I was like, no way, bro. Like, you have to have gotten to pity at some point. But anyways, we're getting closer and closer. This pull, I mean, not even great siege stats, damage to barbs. We'll get rid of it. And this floor looks perfectly fine, honestly. Love to see the inf stats. Unfortunately, don't get anywhere with them. And collecting a lot of fodder. Taking the gamble on some of these things flipping legendary. All right. How about over here? I guess because it was a scroll, I could have completely skipped that. Triple stat archer could have been cool. All right. We've done all of these. We'll get our free refresh on the floor. However, the real question is, how's this legendary going to turn out? 28 tickets, bro. Come on. Ugh. Rainbow. Attack, archer health, and then siege unit march speed. Yeah, bit of a bummer. We definitely just recycle on this bad boy. Done. All right. We're very close to the tiered reward, which is cool. I tapped on that. That's weird. Can I tap on it? Apparently not. Guess I'm the noob. Okay. Cool. Let's keep going then. We'll see how we do. This floor's got the double archer. I'm not opposed to it. And that'll give us our prize. All right. Here we go. Ready? Double archer. Come on. And low rolls. Gonski. All right. Is what it is. I wonder what happens if you like get to pity and then pull this armament over here. How does that work? How would that work? I mean, we don't want to do that because we want to try to control the slot it goes to anyways. But, okay, how do we do? Low rolls for Archer. Insta recycle. GG. All right. Is what it is. Is what it is. And the real question is, do I keep going? I can pull these for now just to get the free board. And just see what we see for the vid. But otherwise, I might hold on to them. What do we get here? Triple stat yellow. Okay. Oh, what a board. What a board. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to pulling these legendaries. I think we're still like 30 away from pity, though, is the issue. We're like so close to being able to do the thing, but like not quite there. 33. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, can our tickets get us there? Our tickets might be able to get us to the finish line. 685 of them. I don't know. The problem is that if every armament I pulled was legendary and it cost me 20 tickets to do it, right? Like, I would barely have enough tickets, and then I'm not going to have enough tickets when I get to the armament that's got, like, you know, a guaranteed triple infantry for the instrument, which is what I want. So I think we can just, I should recycle that. Pull these, call it a day. And it is what it is. Recycle this. Recycle this. GG. All right. And I think we've pulled enough here that we can go in and get one of these, right? Did we do it? 78? Oh, we could get there. We could definitely get there. We'll just hit recycle. Can I filter by time received? No. Really? Bro. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Inscription shard chest. Hopefully it'll be good. We're building up the collection again of these inscription shards. Typically these days, I feel like I only get transmutation stones. I don't know if they changed that loot table. Yeah, I feel like this is all I get these days. I know it says there's other stuff in there, and I have in the past gotten them, but I feel like I've pulled like many times in a row and not gotten an inscription. It's probably just randomness how that works. Would any of these be all that exciting to me even though? Like, genuinely, I would say probably not, actually. Like, oh, Phalanx. Phalanx is a cool one. I'd be open to that. And Assertive is very good. Actually, Assertive would have been dope. Wall on the map, 2% damage. Definitely could have found a use for that. 100%. That's a really good one. But other than that, yeah, that's probably the one. That would have been a legit one. Right? You enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe. I've done this event many times now, so if you want to see like the strategy and like the rare trick I was talking about, check the cards in the end screen. You're going to want to see that. My strategy in part is that over time, I'm going to accumulate enough of these tickets so that I'll have a higher and higher chance when I go into this event of having enough extra tickets to be able to get as far as I need to get my guaranteed armament in the slot of my choosing. We'll see if it all works out, man. But this event's been showing up like once every month, which is pretty nice. But if you want to see the last couple times I've done this, check the cards in the end screen. Until next time, you have fun, smash your enemies, leave a comment with any tips or tricks you have for this event.